Tonight's session was interesting. I had a somatic release of some energy that I'd been carrying with me, which was really profound. I'd never had that happen before, and my entire body shuddered. I had this beautiful communication with Blaze, my goddess. She put me on the motorbike. She loves doing that, and we rode across the galaxy. Very cheesy, smoked a cigar together. It's our thing. It's her sense of humor, my sense of humor. Anyway, that aside, I then get into um, how to become an ascended master, how to get out of this simulation. So I get this vision of this earth simulation, this beautiful hardware almost that's been created. It's not real hardware, but it's a beautiful holodeck that is almost perfect. And it supports all life, and it supports all the simulations as they rise and fall. And there's the 6,000 year cycle that seems to happen. And some civilizations survive those cycles and some don't. But whatever it is, Lemuria, Atlantis, giant civilizations, Bigfoot civilizations, um, Palladian civilizations, elf civilizations, fairy civilizations, all the things that you can imagine exist, because why wouldn't they exist? There's a consciousness that wants to experience everything, so it's going to use imagination to create new holograms for new experiences, new games to plug into the matrix to have. So I have this beautiful vision of all of these different worlds with all these different beings, and they're all on Earth in this on this simulation, on this beautiful holodeck. Right. Then I have this beautiful insight into symbolism and into archetypes, into the fact that we're playing a game. It's a role. We chose this life. We chose the role we're going to play. We chose the other actors in the life. We're having this experience as we're observing it and experiencing it, but we're blind to ourselves as the observer. And I see myself in a way it made sense to me tonight. So with my visions, I often see an eye, and I focus on the eye, and I go through wormholes. The eyes are, for me, portals into other dimensions. But I very often see an eye, a huge eye, looking sideways. So I see beautiful eyelashes, the whole setup, and but it's looking to the side. And I keep wondering who is this woman that keeps this female entity that keeps showing up but doesn't look at me, and I can't turn the crystal to look at her, or when I'm having the palming visions, I don't get to be able to move her around at all. And then I realized, oh my goodness, she's me as this avatar. She knows that I possibly exist, but she can't look at me because she's blinded herself to me. And then I see myself with a blindfold across my eyes. And I think, okay, now I'm back on the crystal and I'm scrying, because I'm going from closed eyes to crystal. And I think, okay, and gosh, where was I going? I go back into the crystal, and I'm scrying, yes, myself, and I start to want to turn that eye around so that it's looking at me, or so that I can turn the eye around so that I'm looking through it. I want to either be the observer through that eye, or I want to make myself aware of myself, and I manage to turn that eye around so it looks at me, and then I have this very profound in-body experience where I enter my body and emerge. I was doing amazing things with my crystals. I was sending energy from one hand to the other, from the yin crystal to the yang crystal, and using my breath and restructuring my DNA. Like really wild stuff. And so this stuff, as it's happening, I'm not thinking about it. It's all happening. I'm grabbing this crystal, doing this with it, putting in different places in my body, feeling energy, ringing the bells with things. I have this. I'll pick up my remedies and take a drop of this and a drop of that, put a drop on my third eye, all kinds of things. And I'm not thinking about them. It's automatic. It's my body reaching out for what it has, the ritual artifacts I have in the bath around me, to be able to bring me into deeper states of pure meditative consciousness. Right. Anyway, so I managed to get this me around to look at myself, and I have this really beautiful embodying experience of going in and out of my body into the avatar in my mind, like a tumble dry, and I had to stop. I felt myself almost get clawed out of it because it was just very scary, and I pulled myself out, but it was amazing. Right. So how does one become an ascended master? This role that we're playing, it's a game. We've set it up. We've chosen the actors. We've chosen the stories we're all going to play with each other, and we've made agreements to come here and do this. And so, as such, there are games within this game to play. So there's people like me who are deep seekers of ancient knowledge and interested in supernatural and paranormal and UFOs and having all these wild experiences, having my downloads, getting into telepathy, getting into becoming psychic. It's been really exciting. And I'm solving all these puzzles and I'm enjoying it. And this is part of my purpose. And so that really was such a validation for me, because I often feel like, what am I doing to myself? I'm making myself crazy. But I actually realize that all I'm doing is I'm opening myself up to more aspects of this game, to find the Easter eggs to put together towards the singularity, so that I have a feeling of playing the game well. That's really what it's about. You want to get good at stuff, get good at the stuff that you're here to do, and play the game well. For me, that's part of it. That's the excitement of it. It's a game. It's not politics. It's not Democrats and Republicans or any of that stuff. It's a game being played by actors who've chosen to play this game with each other. It's amazing to be here at the moment. It's a singularity we're coming towards, and we've chosen it. And everybody you're with has chosen it. And what you believe is going to happen will happen. You'll create those symbols for yourself. You're an archetype playing a role. Figure out your little archetypes. It's fun. And then play with them, because you can always change. You can change your coding. You're just code. Anyway, all my computer talk. I think it's also because I had a really cool conversation with an AI bot today in a Spaces, and I enjoyed it very much. And I think it tripped something AI and computer in me.